ensure a delicious meal on time.
Clear away the clutter. Put it in the back room for sorting out later.
We'll then arrive. Round and round. Shh. Upon his arrival, eliminate noise of washer, dryer, dishwasher and vacuum.
Greet him with a smile.
Be glad to see him.
Now, ladies, some don'ts. Number 1.
Don't treat him with problems or complaints.
Everything's fine, dear.
Dad, come on,
Allow the children to rush at him with problems or requests. Simply allow them to greet him briefly. Hello, Father.
Even if you have a dozen things to tell him,
Don't.
tell him upon his arrival.
Always.
Let him talk first.
Whoop. Your main goal. Try to make your home a place of peace and order.
We would like to introduce to you Catherine.
She leaned closer to the mirror, searching for imperfections. Beep, 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 beep. A smudge. I just spent the past half an hour doing my makeup, and now look, a smudge. Hi, Jack. Hi, Jack. Hi, Jack. You know when you really, really love someone and you get that feeling inside your tummy and it makes you feel so special? That's how I feel about Jack. When I'm with him, I get butterflies, and when I'm not, I miss him.
The day they first met.
Good boy, good boy.
Oi, get back here!
Hello. I'm so sorry.
Their first date.
The proposal!
So, we've been together a while now, and I think it's time we take it to the next step, if you know what I mean.
Lucky girl!
Will you marry me?
Yes.
Come
Back to the room. Open your eyes.
For some reason, I decided to come to these self-help classes.
8 of the people in the room.
Sitting in a circle.
Candles everywhere.
Another attempt to fix my pathetic life.
Did you feel it?
Bobby said. She told them to focus on their soul.
Did you feel the connection?
Yeah, totally.
Let's go round the circle and share our experiences.
My soul is like proper silver.
My soul is like a golden ball.
Mine is white and shimmery.
Katie.
My soul. It's like a tomato that's been at the bottom of a fridge for 4 months.
Black, rotting, reeking.
One touch, and it will collapse.
It sat at her centre.
Infecting my entire being with filth! Sometimes I feel like...
I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying.
Stop! But I'm not dying. I just wish I was. My soul
Yes?
is like the sun!
Oh, very good.
I've been reading these books my sister recommended. I've got a whole bookshelf full of them.
How to stop worrying and start living.
The 7 habits of effective people. How to win friends.
The magic of thinking big!
The power of thinking without thinking.
When
bad things happen to good people.
Only 7.99 for Waterstones. But none of them helped. Still ended up in the same stupid situations. Where am I?
Don't worry,
You're
darling.
in hospital
You had
now.
nasty
You're just a
fall.
bit concussed. Have you
Drink a
dinner?
glass of water.
Take your medicine.
You'll feel better soon, dear.
Katie, hi. How are you feeling today?
Could be a bit better, thanks.
I'm afraid I've had to change your diagnosis. You are not concussed. You are simply under the influence of alcohol.
Under the influence of
Okay,
alcohol.
drink.
I'm sorry, I drink much.
Drink.
Someone else.
Drink.
Someone else.
Drink.
What
Drink.
are you talking about?
Please leave!
Katie, please.
Katie, I'm your sister. This is way too serious. You fool! You could have hurt yourself. You could have been raped. You could have been known for drunk driving. You could have killed someone.
You're my sister and you're supposed to be on my side.
Katie, you need...
No, you don't understand what it's like to be me! We just drove home in silence. We sat in bed for a while.
Really love you there, Katie. Right, let's get you dressed. I like this one. I've never seen these shoes before.
So my sister put her hand further and further into the boot. I knew it was there and I knew what she would find. Her face changed and she looked at me and she said,
Now, why would you keep a bottle of vodka in a riding boot?
I've always had a problem with alcohol.
Not always.
It started when you're about 20.
That sounds about right.
After
Him.
I don't want to talk about him.
she never really thought about him.
The drink helped her to forget about him.
Occasionally, every year or two, his name would pop up.
But she never indulged herself in those bitter, sweet memories. She only had to hear his
The
name.
barrier to come slicing down, cutting off all of the past.
But the memories weren't all bad. There was that one time.
Do you remember?
Oh, yeah.
The trip to Paris. The way he turned up at my door and he said,
Pack your bags, we're going to Paris.
we got to eat snails. We climbed the Eiffel Tower. We walked along the Champs-Élysées. And he brought me Coco Chanel. It was the best weekend ever.
He was your first love.
He was my first love.
The
Worst.
worst day of my life.
OMG.
Oh,
Look
Jess.
at her. She is not so fast.
What?
Look,
He's getting married.
I called his
Private.
number. Not just any private number, but the private number that only I and his personal trainer have. It rang
1,
2, 3, 4 times. It just went straight to voicemail. That's when I knew.
End of my world.
I mean, I called his office, and I called his home. I left 51 messages.
wow.
Phone rang, it was him.
He said,
I take it to know then. I didn't mean for you to find out in such a brutal way. I wanted to tell you myself, but
So it's true then.
I'm sorry, Jess. I didn't think you'd take us so seriously. We were just a bit of fun.
Fun? What do you mean fun?
yes, we were only a few months.
16
Months. Are you really marrying this woman?
Yes,
Why? Do you love her?
of course.
But I thought you loved me! He said I was a
Great.
great girl and that I'd be absolutely fine.
Fine. 1 in a million.
He called me. Then he hung up. I kept reaching for the phone. I rang everyone to avoid ringing him. But I did it anyway.
God knows how many times.
That many, can be sure of that. My phone was red hot with incoming calls. People wondering what's going on.
What's going on?
But my genuine friends came over.
That was Brody.
You were way too good for him.
And Teresa.
We never even got to see you.
And Jen.
I mean, like, what was up with his monobrow?
We laughed and chatted for hours. But they don't understand how I feel about him. I'm in love with him.
No, you're not.
You'll get over
You weren't
it.
even that good looking.
You're better off without him.
But you don't understand.
He's
Mine.
It was always
Me
and
him.
Constantly
He's
in
He's
my
married
head.
another woman. He's married another woman. He's
And then
married-
every few hours I think,
What? What do you mean he is marrying another woman? As if discovering for the first time and
Simply cannot believe it. This is Grace. She's the girl everyone wants to be. Grace is so in tune with the world. Taxi! Woo! Jessica Rose, get yourself back in! Please, I love you! Got it! There you are. It's on my way! Grace has such a busy work life.
sporting article.
How to make your man happy. Not sure on the font, Comic Sans
I'm
or...
thinking Tiger Woods, possibly Jessica Rabbit.
Fashion News.
Purple jeans.
Times New Roman.
Yellow dresses. Tiger Woods. No, why would you use either of those? That is a brilliant idea. Ariel. Both.
But she still has time to see her friends.
Hi, how are you? Yeah, I'm good, thanks. I can do tonight.
Grace, over here! It's so good to see you.
Shh.
Oh, sorry.
Get this right. If you've got your hands full, pick your popcorn up with your toe. But watch this.
What's this film called again?
It's that scary one, you know. The one
She's trying to say Saw.
Busy day.
Bedtime.
I better repaint the lounge.
Need to feed the dog.
I've got a feed Roger's
I bet Kate's got her shoes from
Must get
today.
the washing in. I need to get my
I
cubicles
bet they're on
done.
sale.
Morning already. Why can't I switch off?
Family is an important part of Grace's life, especially her mum.
Hi, Mum.
Hello, sweetheart.
Sorry I'm late.
Don't worry, love. Bingo hasn't even started yet. Anyway, how's life?
Here's your dabble love.
Pretty good, thanks. I've missed you, Mum.
What do you mean? It's only been a week.
Just everything's been a bit busy lately.
Everybody ready for the bingo?
You know I'm always here for you, dear.
Yeah, I do. Thanks, Mum. Have you seen your brother lately?
Line, Bingo.
No, Mum.
What's he been up to then?
I don't know, Mum.
You bloody idiot! That's not a line!
Is he still with that Jess girl? No, Mum. He's with Catherine.
88, but ladies. Who's Catherine?
His fiancée.
Fiancée? They haven't even been together 2 months. Keep your nose out, Margaret. Or when's the wedding?
Where's it gonna be?
Where's the dress from?
How did he propose?
I don't know. I'm not going.
Bingo! What's that, love?
Nothing, Mum.
It's a shame your father won't be there, you know. I think about him a lot.
Yeah, me too, Mum. My mother's completely oblivious to how I feel about my brother. I don't want to see him. I avoid seeing him. The more I see him, the more I dislike him. It never used to be like this. We used to get on when we were little. But then he changed. And his change left me broken, unable to sleep at night.
Insomnia. Trying to sleep.
Trying to sleep! But my eyes are wide open.
This is Grace. She's the girl everyone wants to be.
Grace is so in tune with the world.
She has such a busy work life.
But she still has time to see her friends.
Sometimes she finds it hard to switch off,
Family is an important part of Grace's life.
Especially her mum.
but she can't sleep.
She can never sleep.
Every time she closes her eyes, she sees him.
Her brother.
You've met 4 women.
4
Strong.
women.
4 women with stories of their own.
But each of these women has something in common.
What?
I hear you ask.
Catherine, the wife-to-be, excited and ready to marry her wonderful fiancé, Jack.
Katie, striving to fix her alcohol-ridden existence through self-help books and novels. Her alcohol problem couldn't have spawned from nothing.
Jess, the obsessive affair of a man who didn't seem to take their relationship seriously.
Grace, the girl everyone wants to be. Busy life, lots of friends, happy in her work. But she can't sleep. Her family being the cause of her insomnia.
How can these 4 women have
Anything.
anything in common?
We'll show you the connection between these 4 women
It's time to go back.
to the root of their stories.
I was about 19 when it first happened, and my first love came home late from work. Ask me where I was last night.
I don't care where you were last night.
Just ask me.
Okay, Katie, where were you last night?
In bed. With Tom.
She was confident that his jealousy would send him hurtling back to her.
More devoted than ever.
Tom?
But it transpired that he didn't care that she slept with another man. He cared that it was with Tom.
Tom? He was my best friend. You've corrupted him. She wasn't surprised when he hit her.
She stumbled back.
He punched her again. This time something I slammed to the floor and a frenzy kicked her in the ribs.
In the chest.
In the face. She tried to protect her head from her unsafe peel. The one friend stabbed her hand. Stabbed her against her spine. She retched. Retched. Retched.
Nothing but bile left.
You're a stupid, useless bitch! And this is your own fucking fault! Say it.
I'm a stupid, useless bitch. And this is my own fault.
Own fucking fault! Can't you get anything right?
Cannot describe it. His face was distorted, inhuman, and filled with rage. His eyes bulged. He didn't look like the man I thought I knew. He seemed like a stranger. He never apologised for the incident or any of the more violent ones that came later. He didn't even acknowledge what he had done or that there was anything wrong with it. He never promised.
Honey, it won't happen again.
After a severe beating in which he tore up my right arm and shoulder, he brought me a waterbed so I could sleep more comfortably. The purchase angered me. He was always saying things to me like, your thighs are fat, your boobs are too small. No one else would want you. You're lucky to have me. I cannot express the horrible, demeaning and damaging effects these comments had on me. After all, they were coming from someone I loved, and who supposedly loved me. There are always two sets of rules, one for him and one for me. Whatever I did was wrong, whatever he did was fine. Example, he came home one night, we argued. All of a sudden he came at me like a rabid dog. He pushed me against the wall and held me and started to strangle me. He screamed,
You don't tell me what I need to do!
I was shocked. I slid down the wall and fell to the floor crying. He stood over me and said that I was crying because I was weak. One thing I remember is seeing a hammer in the laundry room while he was beating me. I could have reached it. I remember thinking to myself, maybe I should use it on him. But I didn't. In that split second, I thought of having told me many times that most women who tried to defend themselves were killed by the very weapon they had tried to use. I imagined that if I did not kill Jack with that hammer, Jack would use it to kill me.
I thought my family were the ones to protect me.
Mother, father, brother.
But in the middle of the night,
Whenever I felt like
my
it.
brother would find me.
Silent screams of pain and torture!
How did my mother miss? How did she miss the bruises, purple and black?
Oh, don't touch me!
Please. Please.
Shut up.
If you ever tell anyone, I'll kill you.
He clawed at her skin, slamming a raw shell against the wall.
He was supposed to be a brother,
He
friend.
was supposed to protect her.
He didn't protect me!
Jack turned into a monster.
Every year there are 13 million separate incidents of domestic abuse towards women.
One incident is reported to the police every minute.
Katie, striving to fix her alcohol-ridden existence caused by her first love.
Jack. Jess, the obsessive affair of a man called Jack.
The girl, Grace, the girl who can't sleep.
Jack.
Being the cause of her insomnia.
On average, 2 women a week are killed by their partners and past lovers.
Catherine, the wife-to-be.
Excited and ready to marry her wonderful fiancé, Jack.
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 Jack.